Hello everyone, happy March 2021. This is going to be your general reading for March 2021. I just wanted to do a little intro this month where I can use the same clip over and over instead of having to do this each and every single reading. It gets old after a while having to repeat the same stuff. So hope you don't mind. Sorry these are coming out so late. Extra late, more than usual. It's because I started to go a little bit getting cabin fever really bad. It's been a while since I've left town, and so I decided to take my daughter with me out of town for a long weekend, just to experience something different. We needed to do that. It's been a long time since I've done anything special with her, and we needed to get out of town. So hopefully you understand. Some of you may totally understand or kind of in a similar boat. It's been a rough year for everyone. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, of course, the name of the sign that I'm doing is in the description of the video itself in the title, but I'm also going to announce the sign that this is for right after this little intro part. This reading is meant for if you have your rising sun, moon, or Venus in the sign that I'm going to say after this. This reading may or may not resonate for you. It might be one of those things where some of it resonates strongly, other parts may not. That is up to you to know. And if it doesn't resonate, maybe try out your moon or your rising sign readings. See if any of those resonate more. Also, I wanted to say that this month for March, I'm going to do the signs in the order of the most views from last month. And so it's going to be a spattering of different signs in no order. It's just going to go along with how many views I got. So I believe the biggest views or the most views for a video last month were for Taurus, so I'm going to start with them and so on. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, my email is in the description box down below, along with the names of the decks I'm using. I'm actually really excited because I have a new deck. I managed to score this used online. I guess it must be out of print or hard to find. I looked everywhere for it, but I was only able to find it used, which is great. It's less money that way, and it's in pretty mint condition. So I think you'll find this deck interesting. I'm really excited about it, actually. It's very different. You'll see. It's called the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. And of course, I'm going to use a few other decks for clarifiers. So I'll see you in a second. Let me think for a moment. Did I say everything? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like. If for some reason some of you watching have been watching me for quite some time, but have not subscribed, I mean, obviously I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you feel like it, maybe you could just go ahead and subscribe. You would definitely get more notifications of when the videos are coming out, or just more information. All right, I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Happy March, you guys. The energy feels different for sure for March. I'm still trying to figure it out. It feels very changeable or watery, maybe because we have so many things in Pisces this month. It's a Pisces month after all. So it definitely feels a little bit more fluid and a little softer than last month, but I'm not going to make any promises. It's just the beginning. So, all right, see you in a few seconds. Take care. Bye. Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be your March 2021 General Tarot reading. And if you would like to skip through this part and just go straight to the beginning of the reading, there is a timestamp down below in the description box that you can click on, and it will take you straight there. Actually, you know what? I realized I'm missing my ring. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. I recently got this aquamarine ring. I've always wanted one, and I saw one at a shop that was a really good price for what it is. I'm super happy about it. The energy of it feels really nice. Aquamarine, I would imagine, is probably ruled by you guys and Pisces. I think there's an old legend about aquamarine that it's considered a gift from the mermaids, but you guys do have aqua in your name. Okay, this is for Aquarius rising, Sun, Moon, or Venus for March 2021. 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. What in the world? What in the world, Aquarius? Speaking of what in the world, you have the World card. This seems like a difficult situation you're in. There are some good things in here too, so it's a mixed bag, but it looks kind of intense, you guys. All right, let me pick another card before I start. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Of course, Raven has to come over. Just don't mess up the cards, okay? Tell me more about the 5 of coins. Raven. All right. Let me pick one last one. Okay. Your central experience for March is the 5 of coins, which could signify you are worried because possibly money is low, or you don't have enough money, or you're possibly worried about your housing or your job, or possibly losing something. You may also have hopes to have things work in your favor where you end up receiving money that you need in order to sustain yourself. Either feeling as if you lack Or it could be saying the opposite, as in perhaps you were struggling with lack, or you weren't sure if you would be able to sustain yourself, or you have been struggling a little bit, but all of a sudden something is finally working out where you receive what you need, or you have a sudden burst of abundance. With this, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You may be waiting for something to pay off, or you may be waiting for material rewards or money from something that you have already put your energy into. It almost, I mean, this is a woman in a casino. This almost could be a gamble. You know, not that you're gambling in a casino, but just this was speculations. You decided to go with something in hopes that it would pay off, and so you may have made a investment or put energy, time, or money into something that you were hoping that eventually you would pay off with threefold, where you would receive a lot more than what you put into it, or that eventually it would come back to you with extra. And this could be speculations. You took a gamble on something, you took a risk on something, and now you're waiting. You're waiting for the money to come, or the payoff, or the results of what you put your energy into, or to see that something's happening from it. This could also be something talent related, or waiting to get gigs, or waiting to get clients, waiting to get customers for whatever talents you have, to because they need your talents, or your talents are appreciated, or whatever you supply people with is in demand. People need it. There is a message in here that perhaps you should stay away from worrying too much about money, even if things are thin or tight right now, because you will actually see progress, growth, and abundance come in from, and attainment come from whatever it is that you've invested your time into. I suppose this could also be a situation with a relationship where you've put effort into it. Maybe you've struggled at times with wondering whether or not this person even cares about you or is going to stick around, or whether you have invested well into somebody, but then you see some growth happen, or you attain your desires, or at least the beginnings of them showing up and growing. This could also be finding work when you were looking for work. Maybe you were in between jobs, and now you are able to find work, and not only that, something that you fully enjoy or that you have talents for. If for some odd reason somebody watching works at a casino, things may have been extremely tight because of COVID-19. Not everyone, a whole lot of people are staying at home and they're not necessarily going out to public things, or something like that, where your business involves something to do with entertainment or fun things, festivals, entertainment, concerts, casinos, plays, ballerinas, ballet, just something that normally right now is considered not essential. And so the business has taken a really big hit. And now you're wondering, and there may have even been times where you have wondered whether the business is actually even going to make it, or whether it will have to shut down, or things have been incredibly slow and you've had to be patient for an extremely long period of time. Something about this, customers are starting to come back. Or you see growth finally after a long period of having to wait or be patient. Same thing with relationships or with money troubles, or even just worries about money troubles. Okay, so your challenge. is the Eight of Blades. It looks as if you are completely overwhelmed. Perhaps you've been in the house way too much, or you feel confined. You feel trapped or stuck in a particular lifestyle or way of being where you long for freedom, or you long to get out just for a moment, not to abandon. Obviously this woman in the picture is not going to abandon her dog and her children and her home, but it looks to me as if she really needs a break. This is where, grandma should step in and offer to help, or if she has a partner, have her co-parent or partner help her, where she still has time to herself to be able to heal, have some quiet time, get her energy back, focus on herself instead of everything else, and be able to get back to it feeling much better and feeling up to it. You need help with something, or something has become too stressful, too hard, too overwhelming, and you're struggling with this month. Let me find out more about it. Oh gosh. Okay, hang on. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, I'm picking more information on the Eight of Blades. Tell me more about the Eight of Blades in their challenged position. Yeah, you long for travel, or you long to get out there, even if you are not, you may very well not have children or a home situation that you're being overwhelmed by, or you may just be overwhelmed by feelings of entrapment or feeling stuck in a particular environment. You're sick, you have cabin fever. You have cabin fever. You long to go explore. You long to go travel, to go experience different experiences, to go after your own personal truth, to have adventures, to possibly be a little bit more independent than you are now. You have a wanderlust here. You feel trapped by your surroundings. Maybe you just haven't had a vacation in a very, very long time, and you are overdue, long overdue, in having some kind of a vacation or a trip or an adventure or just something different to get yourself out there. So this feels frustrating to me. Your challenge in March is you're starting to feel incredibly frustrated by a lack of freedom or a lack of movement, or just, is this all there is? How long will it be like this for? When will I ever be able to go do something different than this? Something like that. It could also be saying that somehow you have a Sagittarian individual in your life that is causing you a bunch of stress right now. Maybe if you do have a partner or are in a relationship, you may be kind of stuck where you are, but they get to go out there into the world and go travel and do all these things, or they're always away and you're always left at home by yourself, or you're not sure if they really are invested enough in this relationship. It seems like you might have fallen for someone who's a free spirit, or who isn't easily tied down or domesticated. And so you may be realizing the truth of this situation, instead of expecting someone to change or thinking that you can somehow change them, that this is their essential character. And you can't really change someone's essential character. So it's either you're in or you're out. You can deal with this, or you can't. Is there some way that the two of you can go explore together? Yeah, okay. So this is one of the oddest things I've seen yet. As what's helping you, you have Major Arcana, the Devil. Now, how in the world could the devil be helping you? So I'm definitely going to have to pick some cards on this. It may be that you need to seek truth in a matter. And what's helping you is if there are problems, if there are things going on that you weren't aware of before, now you're aware of them, or it's come to your attention. And it's helping you to finally face that something is actually happening that perhaps someone may have gaslighted you into thinking is not happening. But I'm not going to say anything definitively until I get more information. And also keep in mind, this reading may not be your reading. You know more than me on whether this reading resonates. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. So don't let this reading trigger you, I guess, in other words, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. But I have to tell you what I see in the reading. So, all right, this might be somebody that you're involved with. They may have a whole, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know why this is coming out. I guess it's for someone. So again, this reading may or may not resonate. You may be becoming aware as what's helping you that possibly through investigation, like you investigated into this, or you had people look for you, or you may have even been spying a little bit, but it's one of those rare moments where it was kind of necessary for you to do that to get down to the bottom of something. It may be that somebody is always away, or they have a whole other side to them that they try not to show to you, and you may have not been aware of it, or you sensed that something was up, but you couldn't really put your finger on it. You may, sorry to say, suddenly realize that someone has a whole other personality to them. Or they are, I'm just going to throw a bunch of ideas out there. All of these are hypothetical or examples of what I'm kind of getting here. You might find out that the person you've been seeing is a gambler, or is a closet alcoholic, or addicted to sex, or drives too fast, or acts reckless, or is up to no good, or possibly conning people or tricking people, or has a severe addiction to something that they've been hiding from you. They have a side to them that is almost, if you notice, while he's driving the car, the street says one way and it's going that way. He's going against the current. He's going illegally in the wrong direction on the street. He's going against the current. He's rebelling. He's rebellious. He doesn't care about the rules. Someone may have smooth talked you. You may have been led to believe that this person is like perfect for you, or super charming, or truly loves you. And you may realize that you've been tricked, and that there's a whole other life that this person has that you didn't know about. And the reason why this is in what's helping you is you can finally face this truth instead of constantly wondering or having a weird feeling but not knowing what was happening. This person may have even been so manipulative or narcissistic that they even tried to convince you that this is not happening. You may have even asked someone to look into, maybe done a background check, or ask someone to look into their private affairs a little bit to kind of get a handle on what's actually happening here. If this didn't have to do with a relationship, this could be a job offer. This could be a job offer where you literally feel as though you have won the lottery. Somebody offered you something that was larger than life or almost like a dream come true, but it may unfortunately be something where you have been hoodwinked or you've been scammed. Maybe you have even lost money through this, where you invested money into something, you waited and waited, you were told a bunch of lies, and then you end up, it turns out they stole your money. Or but it seems to me that the most important thing for you is to seek the truth and find the truth in the matter. Let me see if I get anything else. Or you fell for an illusion, you know, you ended up somehow being betrayed, or someone was definitely not who you thought they were. I'm so sorry if this is actually the case for someone. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. I think that what it's saying is what's helping you is to just face the truth and accept it, move on, try your best to move on from this and to cut this completely out of your life. Don't give it any more energy than you already have. Or this could be happening to someone you care about. If you're in a partnership, maybe your partner was scammed and it's affecting the finances of the entire family. Somebody invested in the wrong thing. They thought it was going to make them a whole bunch of money. It turns out they lost money, and now not only they, but the two of you have to deal with it now. It's affected both of your finances or your mutual finances. There might be a way that you can pursue this in court and somehow get your money back, but legal things always take longer than we think, and it's not always 100% certain that you're going to win. The legal world is so strange, but I would at least try or look into it. So at your root, you have the Three of Blades. I'm so sorry, for somebody watching, you may have found out that your partner is not who you thought they were, and you are completely shattered. And you are completely stressed out or hurt and feel betrayed. And so you are having to deal with grief and heartbreak and loss. This is painful. Let me see if I get anything more on this. I'll let Raven hang out as long as he doesn't mess up the cards. If he's going to be calm, then I don't mind. Oh, there it is again. Look at that. Yeah, is somebody watching? Hopefully not a group of you, because this is a really difficult situation. But this seems to be coming out for someone. Yeah, you have been scammed, or you have been betrayed, or something has gone on that is completely shady and needs to be brought to justice. Whether this is a divorce, a lawsuit, you are seeking justice in this matter, and I would strongly advise you that you should at least look into it on taking this to court or getting legal about this. Somebody has broken the law here, or someone may even be running from the law. But yeah, this needs to be brought to justice. There's a second devil and Lady Justice. So what would help you to heal is to pursue justice in this matter. And also use your sword of truth to cut this devil completely out of your life, whether it's business related, relationship related, or something else. This person has really done a number on you. Okay, gosh, I hope that this is going to get better. So in the past, you have the World. You are closing out on an old long-term cycle, and you are about to embark onto a whole new world, a whole new long-term experience in your life. You are supremely loved, and you have a lot of people that love you, that want the best for you, and that send you their blessings. People, things like humanitarianism, being a human being, having a heart, being kind, seeking cooperation, this is actually what holds everything together. And so you have backup. There is also a completely new world opening up for you. So your life is changing. There's a new cycle opening up. So let's see, what does the world have in store for you? Tell me more about this. I don't know why, but this is this saying came into my head. It's be the change that you wish to see in the world. It's up to ordinary people. Okay, let me see more. Or you wish to go travel the world. You have a lot of dreams of places you want to visit, people you want to meet, different lifestyles or cultures out there that you want to know more about. I'm also getting something in here about botanism. I don't know if someone watching is a botanist or wants to get into the field of checking out different plant species throughout the world in different locations, or I'm sure there's a scientific title for that. Recording down past histories or cultures or stories that are passed on by women. More of the world's her stories. Seems fascinating. Maybe it's some kind of book you're coming together with, or something that has to do with photographs. But let's see. Inspiration, yeah. Maybe some part of you is so disappointed about this because you were going to use that money to do something that you've always wanted to do. And now that you may be realizing that you have had your money stolen from you, all of a sudden your dreams are shattered because all of a sudden you don't have the funding that you thought you were going to have. But let me remind you, sorry, Raven, move your foot, bud, that you did have attainment and the Three of Pentacles. So don't give up on your dreams if you have had some kind of a blow or a setback in your physical earthly plans involving money or investments to be able to take yourself where you want to go or do what you want to do. It is possible to either generate this money in a different way from a different avenue, or that something about this is not as disastrous as you see right now. You still are able to attain what you wish. So don't let setbacks deter you from pursuing what you actually want to pursue. Okay? So, your best possible outcome is the Queen of Cups. Very beautiful. I'm loving this energy. You have support. This is reminding me of these elders in the world card. It's like strong matriarchal, divine feminine nurturing energy of feeling nurtured, feeling understood, feeling supported, feeling emotionally supported, being given really good advice, being given encouragement. Your best possible outcome might be something as precise as going to a counselor or going to a legal advisor who you get along with great, where you really enjoy their personality or who they are. This could just be a friend. This could be a mom, a sister. It doesn't even have to be a woman or a female, but they carry very strong divine feminine qualities about them. They might be a chef or a cook or work in a soup kitchen or do some kind of community pursuits that betters the lives of people, gives them clean drinking water or food to eat, or works at a food bank, or just something. Focus on, even though there is some kind of a devil that you have come across the path of that has possibly messed certain things up for you, or messed up even your energy, where you just don't feel as trusting as you did before. You feel icky, like how could you even have gone there or done that or dealt with that person? It just completely icks you out. But don't forget, you have plenty of people around you that are kind, wonderful people, and this shouldn't make you discouraged when it comes to people. Let me see more about the Queen of Cups. This could be an advisor or a good friend that can emotionally help you get through a difficult situation. It can also be an aspect of yourself, but I'm feeling more that it's somebody else that can really help you at this time, or simply just appreciating the genuine bonds that you have with other people instead of letting this situation get to you. Let's see. Maybe someone is able to help you figure out a different way that you can go travel or move or explore something that you really wanted to be involved in or to start. Like I said before, there may be a different way. You may be able to receive grants, especially if you're going into something that is humanitarian. There may be another way that you can still have what you need in order to move forward with some kind of a dream or a plan or a vision that you have that means a lot to you. And this person can help you look at your options or your other things that might be available to you that you're not seeing that can help you with actualizing something, attaining something. Okay, in the future, you have the Ace of Coins. This could be a new job, a new home, a new relationship, a new project, a new something that you have started to work on, a new client, new money coming in, a new avenue for money to come in, starting a new journey. He has one coin. He has a chance through this ace to take that coin and turn it into more coins. There's a very concrete possibility of this. And so this, you may not be receiving as much as you would like or as you need right now, but there is some kind of an opportunity in the future where this can increase money and cause growth to happen. There's a very good chance for major growth here. So let's find out. Tell me more about the Ace of Coins in their future. Nice. Yeah. Great. And let me pick one more from here. Oh, Raven. No, not right now. After the reading. Nice. Oh, nice. Yes. It seems as though even if you may not be able to receive justice in the justice world, it seems as though you receive your due or your justice through the universe. The universe takes care of it. So even if you don't ever see that money back again that you lost or that was stolen, it seems as though the fates and the universe or your guides are setting things up where this will not deter you for long. You will still be able to create what you need in order to further your dream or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So don't become too discouraged. I know it's shocking at times to realize that you've been fooled. We've all been through it at one time or another. Nobody is perfect. You don't have to get down on yourself on how could you have not seen this or how could they fool you. Don't even bother going there. We've all been through it. It's not a blow to your ego. It's not a reflection on you. It's really a reflection on somebody else. So don't feel bad about it. Don't give yourself a hard time about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. And so, with the Ace of Coins, there is a brand new beginning, a way to build something or do something or to start a new path in your life. Look at this. You have guidance and the Wheel of Fortune. So the fates, your spirit guides, and actual guides that are human beings in your life. You are protected. You are safe. There are forces looking out for you that recognize that this was completely unfair. And so they're expending a little bit more effort than usual to get the ball rolling or to set some kind of an opportunity up for you or to guide you towards an opportunity or help you find one for prosperity, growth, freedom, travel, exploration, to follow this dream that you have of something that you want to create. It may have something to do with world travel, possibly. And you have the strength to get through this. And you are also being strengthened by your guardian angel, by the fates, by your guides, by spiritual forces and people. You have it in every angle you could possibly think of. You have complete support and a push in the right direction or help in the right direction. Things will fall into place. And you will be able to do this, what you want to do. Okay. Right now you have the moon. So possibly you're having to deal with things like, with themes like secrets, mysteries, something has been hidden, something is illuminated. There might be parts of your own psyche or your own emotional body that are being triggered where things are coming up from the subconscious into your conscious. You may be struggling at times with feelings of insecurity or wondering if you're strong enough, wondering how much of this is yours, how much is somebody else's, how much is the situation's. It's important for you to take care of yourself and to take it easy. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. You're feeling very emotional, sensitive more than usual. You may possibly be hanging on to some emotional baggage that you have to work towards identifying and then letting go of. Holding on too much onto memories or holding on to emotions. Let me pick more on it. It's funny how he has to lie down on the little section of the table where there are actual cards. It's like he wants to sit on the cards specifically. Yes, I'm talking about you. This could be secrets in a business, in a relationship. You're feeling emotional and hanging on to some burdens or baggage concerning either a relationship or something that you tried to get going with. Or even you're feeling kind of unstable, or you're worried about stability, or you're being emotionally triggered about things like stability. There might be somebody in here who's afraid about becoming homeless or not having your space or your place that to call home. Give me a remedy. Your wishes will be granted anyway in some other fashion or in some other way. So try not to hang on. This is the 9 of Cups. Try not to hang on to the past so much, or past experiences, or feelings that are coming up that are almost swamping you. Try to focus on the positive. Try to realize how lucky and blessed you really are, even if you have experienced major setbacks. It seems as though not all is lost in this situation, and you will still be able to have your wishes be granted or experience what you put so much of your energy and dreams into. So in your surroundings, you have the King of Cups. He came up earlier with the Devil. So maybe for some of you, this is not a partner, because see, you have 2 King of Cups in here. I love this version of the King of Cups. It really does show the sensitivity and the emotion of it. The King of Cups in this one always looks so stern. This actually looks like a King of Cups you can actually relate to or feel comfortable around without feeling as though you're being x-rayed or you're being examined. He definitely has instincts, strong emotions, strong hunches, an ability to see through situations, but he's not as intimidating as this one. But remember, this King of Cups came with the Devil. It could be that you have a partner or a dear friend or somebody that you went in on this together with, where the King of Cups has been scammed or led in the wrong direction, led astray, or had a horrible ending to something happen that they weren't expecting. This could be bad business dealings. It could even be something involving banks or the system, or crooked dealings somehow that took advantage of them, and somehow this has affected you. But it seems to be that you have a King of Cups in your surroundings that is a really great person and has real good values, is a family person or somebody who cares about all different kinds of people, possibly someone who's an artist or a musician, or somebody who loves home life, or is close to their mom. There is still something in this situation that you still need to realize how lucky you are. And not everyone is perfect. You know, it could be something where instead of blaming yourself, you're blaming your partner, saying, how could you have fallen for this? Or all of a sudden, you know, the children's college saving funds are empty. What the heck happened? And your partner has to explain all of this to you. But you try not to blame them. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has times like this where they're tricked, and it's not like they deliberately set out to be tricked. It's not like they would have chosen this, or you guys are mutually having to go through something. And so please remember that things aren't as bad as you fear. Things can easily be fixed or resolved, or come up with a different strategy on how to deal with this situation. Remember how much you love these people or this person. If this is not another person and this is you, a lot of this has made you realize that you need to treasure the bonds that you do have that are genuine. You may have fallen for somebody who tricked you and made you think that they cared about you when they didn't, or they took advantage of you. But it's also saying, concerning your surroundings, be grateful for the amazing people that you do have in your life, and realize how lucky you are. You might be able to reconnect with your dad, you know, because he's holding a cup that says, I love Dad. This is a Scorpio card, by the way. So it may be that you want to reconnect with your own dad, or you visit your dad and it's been a while, and you just realize how much you love your dad, and how lucky you are to have an amazing dad, and you seem very close to him. Or a father figure. Let's see. Tell me more about the King of Cups in their surroundings. Or if something has happened with a partner who may show qualities of being a King of Cups, you may have seen a side to them that you really has shattered your trust a little bit in them. It is very possible that they regret their mistakes and they still want to keep this with you. And so it's up to you to feel it out. Do you trust them again? Do you let it go and hope it never happens again? Can you stay with this situation, or is it something that needs to change now? That's a minor little extra message in there. So let's see. Tell me more about the King of Cups. The Sun. Something has worked out. There's able to be a solution. You feel very, very, very happy. Maybe somebody special. Somebody has tried to steal from you, but it has not been successful. Yeah, realize how blessed you are. Your fear and your hope. It might be that your fears are of being left alone. It may be that your hope is to have some alone time. This is reminding me of, where is it? This woman in the picture. She needs alone time, obviously. She needs a break. She needs things to be quiet. for a moment, just so she can maintain her sanity. It may be that your hope is to have some alone time or to walk away from the situation temporarily so that you can receive some clarity on what's going on here and what you should do from here. Maybe that certain parts of you are attached to the situation and it's not so easy to walk away, but at the same time you have some parts of you that want to walk away, and you definitely need some space here. Again, if you can, try to travel or have some kind of a hermitage or a trip or a vacation to get away from your normal surroundings so that you can think straight and experience a different environment that does not remind you of everything that's been happening. If you cannot travel, to at least have some alone time in your home where you can just do whatever it is that you need to do in order to feel grounded and to be able to process things. Or it could be that your fear is of being alone, but I'm getting more of the other version. So your general outcome is the 8 of Cups. You may have to walk away from this mess for a little bit in order to maintain your sanity, get some inner peace of mind, see a different perspective, process what just happened so that you can continue from here. What are your next steps? You definitely need a vacation, or you need to get outside away from the house. This woman in the picture is reminding me of this woman. They're both wearing the same color. It seems as though certain things have just become way too overwhelming, way too messy, or there's too much going on for you to be able to handle. And so your general outcome is saying, take some space. Take some space, take some time, walk away, even if it's just temporary, to get some emotional clarity and clarity on the situation, or to heal from this situation. It may be that a lot of this mess isn't even yours to deal with, and you're tired of cleaning up messes. You need other people to help you. Okay, let me pick one last message. Is there anything else, any guidance that you would like to give them, or any extra message that you would like to let them know about? Hope. There is hope. There is a way out, or there is a way that this can be fixed or resolved or changed. Or there is hope that not all your dreams are not over. You can always find a different way if the old way no longer works anymore. You can have hope in this situation. That you will be able to embody in your life what you have always wanted for yourself, or what truly makes you feel alive. Okay, I wish you guys all the best. Hopefully that resonated for someone or helped someone. That was definitely a very particular reading. It seemed like it didn't really seem to have too many variations on it. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, take care. Bye.